Hop up out my bed, turn my swag on.
Come on,
take a
Tomo.
look in the mirror.
I know you feeling this, Tomo.
Yeah, nigga did the reverb. Nigga did the reverb. We not jacking Soulja, but he's
Let's
a cool
just say
one.
if you
He had
tune
bangers.
in to Bad for the Community,
It's weird, bro.
that means you turned your swag on.
Can't rock
Swag
with
on.
him.
Everybody weird, man.
Yeah, but Soulja, like,
I
Don't
think-
hate on Big
but
Soulja.
If there's anything I don't know,
Nigga doing
forgive
anything.
me. But I don't think he's done anything that's like bad, right?
Nah, he hasn't done anything egregious. Shout out
Maybe
to Soulja
bad to
Boy because you
himself.
know what?
Nah, he
That's
had
about
he had a couple years of just doing some shit, nigga.
On some like abusive shit.
Well,
like,
would
like
you
it was
say-
bad shit, like real bad shit?
Would you
or
say
like things that
selling
people
the
didn't like?
selling the
I
Soulja
don't know. He
consoles
was
is that
going-
bad though? Because niggas
No,
was
nigga, that's
buying that.
business.
He was going in the hood saying
That's
he's
your
blood,
that's your fault for buying a bad product.
and they was saying he wasn't from that hood.
What? I'm thinking I'm buying a Soulja console. I'm thinking I got all the games in the
Especially
world.
because at the time we had like the Raycons and like, you know,
Listen,
all the shit that Ray J was doing with
listen,
that.
you
So
should
it
have known.
felt
What
like
the
a
fuck does
natural
Soulja Boy know about
Soulja-
making a video game console?
What does
does he know?
Raycon know about glasses? What does Ray?
Yeah, what does Ray
what
J know about
glasses?
fucking
all the
audio
reason-
equipment?
What's
all
Ray
the
J know
reason-
about gaming headsets?
All the reason to not buy that shit.
But the shit's good.
Is it?
I ain't never
Yeah,
tested the
where's
Ray
your-
J.
where's
was
your
a
pair?
top selling
Where's your
console.
pair?
No bullshit.
I don't. This is the brand that I rock with. I don't rock
Where's
everything.
your pair?
Of Raycons?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'll buy some for next week. How about that?
Do you have them?
No,
Why not?
Raycons or headphones?
Yeah.
because I'm an Apple fanboy.
Why don't you got them?
I don't even wear headphones.
Okay.
What
So
you
no
doing
one in
right
this room
now?
has
Take the
it.
hood off.
It's such a great product, but no one has it.
Okay.
Because niggas don't support black business.
Okay, that's the narrative then.
Hey man, all I know is that's kind of like a non-starter though, because it's like you're saying that just because we don't have it, it can't be good. How?
If it was that
right.
great, I feel like it definitely would have been in one of our hands, especially him.
How?
Nigga, a Benz is a good car. You don't got a Benz.
That's
will.
a fact. But you
will.
don't. But you don't.
That's a great
I don't
point.
like Benz, but I feel you.
But I'm just saying, like,
Wait,
niggas-
but do you not like Benz because you don't like Benz or because you can't afford a
I'd
Benz?
rather get a Beamer.
Niggas one of them type of niggas.
Yeah.
all this to say, that's not the reason why niggas don't got it. That don't mean that it's not up. Shout out my nigga Ray J.
I
Man.
hear you.
Hey man, you already know we rocking. It's another episode of Bad for the Community. Thanks for kicking it with us. It's Young Rob on the mic. The 508 Rob, the 508 guard on the mic. We got someone to my right, St. East to my left,
Gang.
Nate Nix in the room.
How you doing?
Yo, it feels good to actually be able to say that.
This nigga, yo.
We gotta do that over again.
This nigga used.
That was bad.
Nah, that was good. We just said it at the same time.
Hey
I don't
man,
think he noticed that.
Nigga got the polo on.
let's get right into it. Yeah, I mean, it's actually not polo.
It's the Folo.
Polo is crazy.
What's it?
It's
Got
the
it on
dirt
your hat.
label.
Yeah.
It's actually one of them.
It's on your
I just
hat.
seen this shit on Instagram. No bullshit.
I seen that tweet Tomo made about you
I already
referencing
know
your
what you
line
about
to
to-
Kobe.
That's the no bullshit. Thank you for reminding me. That's a great way to say. That was some wreck shit for
I
you to
said
say,
that
bro.
shit the day of too. You remember that?
I don't.
You don't
I
remember that?
I do not remember you saying that.
I think I either hit you or we was here
Likeness.
recording. And then I was like,
I dropped
you-
that before we even had a podcast.
Wait, so what's the beef? What's
No, I'm
what's
talking
the
about when
problem
Kobe
there?
died. I said that.
So the problem is
You
that
didn't?
in
Oh.
his song,
Yep.
which
I
one
had a
is it?
song called "Back to Reality."
Back to
Oh,
Reality,
yes,
yeah.
exactly. And then in the song, it was like something along the lines of "Back to reality, killer Kobe mentality. This ain't what you wanted, but shit, this what it had to be." And then this man goes,
you know what?
tweets and says, "I just realized."
I didn't just realize. I just said I remember. We was recording Rhyme or Reason. That's what we was recording. I remember, and I called you. I was like, "Yo," I was like, "You know, Kobe died." And then you was just, I was like, "Yo," and then you had the bar, and he was like,
Yeah, no bullshit. I remember that. I remember that shit. No cap. I was there. No bullshit.
It's in the recorded, I
This
think,
nigga's
bro.
super insensitive, bro. But then you had niggas tweeting, "Rob killed Kobe."
I
Like,
didn't have
relax.
niggas tweet that. Did
Relax, nigga. You gave him room for that. You gave him room for that.
Did you?
Stop. Stop. Don't disrespect the dead. Don't disrespect.
I'm not
Kobe.
disrespecting the dead or Kobe. I'm asking you if you killed him.
No, you disrespecting Kobe by
You? Nigga spoke that
Making a
shit
question
into
like-
existence, nigga.
Type shit.
what is
Manifested.
what
This
did I
nigga's
have?
cutting
I
this.
said killer Kobe mentality.
This is
Oh,
what you
killer.
want. This ain't what you
I thought
wanted.
you were saying like kill a Kobe mentality. Yeah, nah, you're bugging. If he said, I thought you were saying like kill
Why
it-
would I say that?
Because his mentality was like, go get it. Like it's the mama mentality, like work it out. And then you said it ain't good. What did you say? Like it's
This
what it
ain't
had.
what you
this
wanted,
ain't
but
what
It's
shit,
not what
this
you
what it
wanted,
had
but
to
what
be.
it had to be. That's not Kobe's mentality.
That's
I
what
feel
it had
like.
to be.
I feel like that's the opposite of his mentality. His mentality was like, you gonna make that shit happen.
Niggas did not want Kobe to
matter what.
die.
That's what I
But
thought
that's
you were
what it had to
saying.
be.
No, that's not what I meant by that at all.
No cap. Kill a Kobe mentality. It ain't what you.
But it's what I had it. That's me talking to somebody.
This nigga's like a triple entendre. God, nigga, no bullshit. This nigga was
I'm gonna take it. I don't know
Really?
what you mean, but I'm gonna take it.
This nigga,
But no. But to Tomo's point, it's like he wrote this before it even happened.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
He knew it was gonna happen.
And then he dropped it like right
Yo.
before it happened, nigga.
That's
like a
terrible.
week before, like days before.
That's terrible.
Like very recently, same month, I think.
Was it the same
Shit.
month?
it was the same
It
month.
was February.
It was January.
January.
Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
Stop.
bro.
Stop. Shut down the conspiracy.
My nigga,
theories.
and you coming in wearing that? You just like you worse than Drake putting X in the video, nigga.
I'm flabbergasted.
All
right
these
now.
guys
Wait, what
just-
video you talking about?
The video for that.
You never
for
seen Sicko Mode?
Sicko Mode, yeah. And he
Oh,
had that
yeah.
When the
nigga,
meteor rock
yeah,
landed
the
on
nigga-
X.
Yo,
forgot
man,
about
listen,
that.
bro,
I
listen,
forgot
bro.
There was
about
nothing
that.
subtle about that one.
Shit
forgot
going
about that
on,
shit.
man.
You know who revealed that one to me?
The internet?
Daylight.
Oh yeah, from
Daylight
that
on
video.
Vlad TV. That shit was hilarious, bro.
I thought you talking about when he was wearing the Chris Paul jersey because Chris Paul fucked Kim.
Nah,
I was like, huh, nigga, no one knew that.
Yo, that's a funny ass tweet that just came and went, bro. That's nutty, bro.
why did he say that, bro?
I don't know.
Why was he on Twitter again? What did he gain?
Yo, did any of y'all think that Kanye was gonna come out in the Super Bowl
No.
halftime show?
Absolutely.
No.
Not at all.
That nigga
Was
might
there
be
any
banned
hope?
from football stadiums,
Oh,
bro.
he might be banned from microphones. Period.
I don't even think it came up in my mind, bro. I'm hearing. I thought Jay Z.
I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, I thought Jay-Z would have popped up. I
'Cause
knew
it would've
I
been
knew
song.
Kanye
We
was gonna be out
are-
there.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We
That
are.
would have been cool.
I don't think that's how it goes, but
We are.
Da-da-da-da.
We are. Pledge of
And if he
allegiance.
did,
Get your
if he did
Abba
pop
Tees
out,
on.
I'll
Rihanna
explain
probably wouldn't even have
later.
known that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
On some
Why
real
wouldn't
Kanye
she?
shit. Huh?
If Kanye popped out.
Oh,
If
if
he
Kanye
popped
popped out,
out,
I thought you said
Like,
Jay-Z
she might not
popped
even
out.
expected like, oh, like this nigga's here.
Because imagine the
Yo, that'd be
messaging.
nutty. Yo, if Kanye interfered, like he just kind of like just popped out,
That
that'd be
should've been
wild.
bad.
But it looks like she was kind of paying like homage to him,
Respect too, yeah.
like with the set design. That was very much Yeezus esque
yeah.
with the floating, the floating stages and even the
Yeah.
red suit and everything. I
He's
just
not the first though, at least. So, yeah, like so, it's like maybe she is, but like at least she could spin it in a way where
Still
it's like
play the
not
doing it
songs.
before
necessarily.
that like really brought relevance to that.
Mhm.
Not saying it's like,
Uh,
but you know,
We're like
you
young,
can
bro. We
contribute-
don't know. We
you
don't
can
know nothing,
contribute
bro.
that
No
to
bullshit.
Kanye though for the most part. I feel like.
I don't know, but we don't really know though, because like I feel like I've seen floating platforms for like performers and shit from like watching like old like rock concerts and shit.
But even to his point, like just her costume design or like what she was wearing, to even how the backup dancers are dressed and all that, it was very Kanye like.
I feel like you're giving him a lot of credit. Maybe he popularized the style, but like
Is it though? We know they have a strong relationship.
Nah, she
We
kind
know,
of really
like-
jacked this whole shit, bro. You
like,
can't even deny it.
I'm just
man.
saying I feel like you're giving Kanye too much credit and not his team.
I'm not saying Kanye started. I'm just saying that.
No, I don't even disagree with you. I'm
Mm.
saying that like I couldn't tell you. And so like from my perspective, it feels like you're attributing it to Kanye's and like this is like an intention
Yes,
on
It's
for
her
the
really
most part, you can
Akira. That's
contribute.
where you got the whole inspiration
I
from.
was
Shit,
about to say
it
that
feels
too,
like it's
yeah.
like an intention though, like where it's like she's like, oh, I'm gonna intentionally do this because like I'm trying to like represent Kanye on this stage. I don't think that was her intention. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're giving Kanye a little too much
I
credit.
don't think she was trying to represent him. I think she was
I
just
think
biting.
that influence just rubs off. Yeah.
I feel you. See, that's a different way to say it. That's valid.
So-
Nah, I feel like she was biting. That was not no influence,
Like,
bro.
I don't know, but
Pure
Kanye
bitery.
Kanye
I think they go
inspired.
together. They're like first cousins.
they're like first cousins.
They're close.
Influencing and biting.
Oh, okay. I thought
They're
you were trying to say
close.
Rihanna and Kanye
No.
first cousin. But
What?
what did y'all think about the halftime show? Was this something
It
like
was cool.
actually?
Hey,
Who did y'all
man.
watch it with? Like, what was the environment that you guys were in at the
I
moment?
was in a hotel room.
By myself.
I was in
Oh,
bed.
living
yeah,
room.
you was in the whole weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
I was in bed.
You said you was
watching
by
it.
yourself in
Yep.
bed. What was you doing, Tomo?
In the living room.
Was you like watching with fam, friends?
By
himself.
myself, nigga.
By himself. I feel
Bro,
you.
nigga, there's nobody in my house,
It's a
bro.
Super
That's funny
Bowl,
because I was
bro.
arguing with my girl. I was like, she was like,
My
what'd she
team ain't
say?
in that game.
I looked at it. I was like, she's pregnant. She's like, no, that's just. She was like, that's just what your stomach looks like postpartum.
Oh, like
da, da,
yeah,
da, da.
yeah, baby
I was like,
belly.
nah, that stomach kind of big. I was like, she's definitely pregnant.
That's
to Twitter.
kind of big.
I seen one tweet. I seen another tweet. I'm like, nah, she's pregnant.
No, that's all
Everybody
anybody
trying to
talking
debate, like,
about.
is she
Yeah,
pregnant or
yeah,
not?
yeah.
That's how they get you.
Cause I was in like a living room with my aunts, uncles, and cousins, and
They
like
had the whole family.
bullshit.
Nah,
I
it's
wanted
an
a nigga
event.
to fall off
I
that shit.
appreciate the Super Bowl for moments like those. You come together, you get the pizza, the wings, you make food, you got mad snacks going, and you just watch the game with the fan. But yeah, nah, like all my cousins, like at least my female cousins, that's what they were watching. They came for the Fenty Bowl. They weren't here to watch Patrick Mahomes take it home. But
Okay.
like, yeah, nah, that was the first thing anybody noticed. But even then, what y'all think about the actual performance?
It's not one of the best. It's not one of the worst. It was okay. In my opinion, it was all right.
It was
You know what I
fine.
mean? Like, I
Did y'all
think I
have-
would have enjoyed. It felt short to me,
It got the job done.
even though I know it's
don't
probably in
know.
the same time range of all the other ones. It just didn't feel as impactful. There was no special guests. You know what I mean? She didn't bring out anyone. I don't know. It was
I mean,
just
she had all those
was
dancers
okay.
and everything.
everybody got dances. Katy Perry had sharks.
I feel you.
But that's one of the ones I would consider to be one of the worst.
People say that's one of the best. Actually, it was the most viewed.
I didn't enjoy that shit.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I thought
whatsoever.
it was pretty bad, but it was one of the most entertaining. I think for the Rihanna one, like when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Like this is what I expected. It was
No, you
gonna be-
didn't. How?
Because I said like it was gonna be really cool, like it's gonna look cool, but she's not really gonna perform too much. Like she's gonna kind of like exist up there. She'll sing some of the songs, but there's not gonna be much performing going on. It's gonna be like, and I think like that's cool.
You think it would have been the same way even if she wasn't, pregnant?
Oh, of course. I mean, that's how she is as a performer.
That
She's
is
been doing
true.
that for like the last 15 years.
No one has ever claimed Rihanna to be like.
No, yeah,
A
because she
great
used to be a
performer.
force. She was a great performer, but
I
I,
don't know
think
that.
she had to be
I don't
though.
think so. Like
When
I've
she was
never
younger-
known for her to be
Was she
like
dancing?
a dancer
Like a lot of
that.
choreography.
Nah.
When
and
she
all
was
that?
younger, yeah,
Oh, Umbrella.
bro.
Yeah, when she performed Umbrella.
But like she
Live, that
hasn't
shit was
been
a
like that
force.
for a long time. But it's because like that's just not who she is.
Mhm.
You know, what I mean, I don't feel like it ever was who she was, but like she did it because she had to.
Yeah,
she doesn't
sure.
have to, so it's like why do it? I feel like it's like the Super Bowl performance. And they asked me to do a Super Bowl performance, bro. I'm gonna do what I can do. But like at the end of the day, I'm also thinking about like the cost of that shit. I'm thinking about the budget, and I'm also thinking about how much they paying me, nigga. I'm trying.
don't
to
pay you.
You don't get paid from the Super Bowl.
Well, Rihanna didn't get
That's
paid
chips.
by the NFL, but she
So-
got paid by Apple Music.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm collecting a bag, bro. I'm just trying to get my bread and be out. I'm gonna put
I
on a
thought that
show
was
for my
interesting,
fans,
too.
but like
what is?
That wasn't Coca-Cola anymore. It was Apple Music.
Pepsi.
Pepsi, yeah, excuse me.
Oh,
It's
it's not
usually
the
the
Pepsi.
Pepsi
halftime
halftime
this-
show.
this year it was
It was Apple Music.
Probably 'cause
I
they
was like,
wanted
them
to get
niggas getting
Rihanna.
money.
I mean, it's Apple.
I agree. Like I did have like I never knew her to be an amazing performer. She's not on like a Beyonce level or anything. I'm not comparing them, but like
I mean, yeah, you are.
that's just naturally where your mind goes to when you think of just classic Super Bowl.
'Cause she had the best one.
Recent.
I actually think about Lady Gaga. That one was a force.
Only thing I remember about
No
Lady
bullshit.
Gaga is her
Lady
like
Gaga was a force.
Look at
jumping out the
Gaga.
sky.
Nah, that shit was hard. She said
She didn't jump. I thought she got risen up. No,
She had like
No,
the
she didn't jump.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
like
she, like,
pose.
risen up.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Who else
jumped.
did the halftime shows? What's
You
ranking?
got
shit?
Bruno
recent-
Mars, Beyonce. You got
Bruno Mars did
The
not
Weeknd
do
did it.
one
Yeah, he
by
did.
himself.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
he did.
weekend doing the
He did
one by
halftime shows.
himself?
He
kinda
did one by
crazy.
himself, and then he came back
Really?
with Coldplay.
Beyonce
Oh, yeah,
and
he did,
Coldplay.
he did,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
That
one.
was
He
a
did
great
one.
one.
Last year's was pretty
That
good.
was
in my
that was
opinion.
okay. It was
I
pretty
like
good.
last year's.
The
Last year's was
Dr.
one of the,
Dre,
that was
Kendrick,
bottom of
The
the
rap
barrel for
one,
me.
yeah.
That
I
was-
didn't like
whoa.
that.
That was pretty
Really?
bad. Yeah,
Really?
y'all are bugging.
we said that,
That
last
shit
time
is
too.
10
It's
times
just not-
better than the Rihanna one. Let me tell you that.
It was more entertaining
Yes,
It wasn't-
okay. So what matters?
because
If
like
it's not
in that one it
entertainment.
was too scattered. It didn't feel coordinated, and then the parts of coordination that took place, it felt very like isolated too. Kendrick clearly had the best part, and it was like,
You had Kendrick Lamar.
I know who was
You
there.
had Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Dr. Dre playing the
Eminem.
keys.
50 Cent upside down.
Eminem
nigga.
is cool,
Struggling
whatever.
to
I don't
breathe and
care
rap.
about that. But even then, he's still there. And then 50 Cent is hanging upside down.
That was bad.
And what did Rihanna do the whole time? She did a little.
Oh, I'm not
she
saying
did a
that.
little
I
Uzi
said, like
dance.
I said, that was better than this.
That's it.
You're right.
Uzi
I got you, but I'm just saying that it wasn't
Uzi
that
dance
good.
is
Bro.
crazy.
Just because you're a fan of hip hop, don't let that cloud your judgment. Because you can go back and
Nah,
watch all of them, bro. That
at
one
the
was,
end of
it
the
was
day-
alright. It was
no, at
middle.
the
It was
end of
middle
the
of the
day-
road.
It's about entertainment factor.
Okay.
I
Who
don't
other
feel like I
ones
was
do we have?
hugely entertained. I wasn't disappointed by the Rihanna one, but it left me wanting more. And maybe that comes
Nigga
from
shoulda
me
fell
setting
off, no
expectation of
This nigga's sick.
it's the last time.
Stop letting them
bro.
win, bro. Stop
What?
pointing at me, bro. What you want?
Nah, I was gonna ask you to pull up the Shakira and J Lo one.
I don't
that
have-
one was bad too.
Was that?
I don't remember that shit, bro. And that
Well,
I
yo,
gotta say
pull up
something.
like a list of all the times, bro. No bullshit.
But we can make our own list. Fuck
Who
their
did the?
opinion.
No, I'm saying I'm trying.
Oh, just see the names.
Yeah, nigga said that. I'm about
No, I
to
thought you
see.
were
one.
talking about,
See,
like,
I mean,
a ranking.
Prince's performance is highly regarded. Mike, remember
Nah,
when?
not that far back, bro. Start
Remember
from
when
2000.
MJ did it though? I mean, that was 2004 when
the
Prince
volume
did
up.
it.
MJ's was mid.
Put the
Oh,
volume
bro.
up.
MJ's was
Unpopular
mid?
opinion.
Fuck you, bro. That's
List
very
of
unpopular
Super Bowl
opinion, bro.
halftime
Let me tell you.
shows.
It was good.
Mike stood there for 5 minutes, bro.
Bro, that's not a
Didn't
performance.
say
What's
nothing.
up with y'all,
No,
bro?
but
Why y'all
that's-
keep
hey,
bringing it? Why
that
everyone always
speaks to
bring
that
that
greatness.
up?
But not
That
everyone can
speaks
do
to
that.
greatness.
That's
Not
not a
everyone can do that.
performance, bro.
I feel you.
Like what? Do you hear
No,
yourself?
even
You
then-
said which performance was the
Because
best?
he couldn't
The one
perform
where
it because the
nigga didn't
niggas were they were in awe, my nigga.
That's a part of it.
Bro.
That's a part of the show, bro.
I'm saying the
And
shit
you're
was
sitting
dope.
there at
The shit
home
was
looking at that
dope.
nigga like, wow, this nigga.
The shit's a spectacle. The shit's fire, but I'm not saying I'm not gonna put that over somebody that's actually like. Not only that, but
You
they
don't
also
put Bruce Springsteen over him.
nigga, I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm not. Did I say that? Nigga, we know who had the best one all time. You feel me?
Ooh.
Beyonce, easily, hands down.
2013?
Yes, easily.
When she brought out
Destiny's
Child.
Child, that shit was bust. That shit was very like niggas even making the
I don't
argument.
know.
Making the argument. It just sounds.
I like
so,
the Coldplay. I don't like Coldplay.
Nah, I
but
feel
when
you.
Bruno
you didn't even
Mars,
like those parts.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
So
But
hard.
when Bruno
this one.
Mars and Beyonce like
That
did
shit was
whatever their
tough.
invasion or whatever, and Beyonce did Formation,
That was tough.
she almost fell on her
I
ass
saw
and
the video.
recovered.
I've
bro.
watched it many times.
She's goated for that.
But I'm saying, how is that better than when she did it herself and it was like literally the most legendary one to that point? All that I've seen past that has
You're not
been.
lying. Beyonce
It just keeps coming up.
All
It's
I
like,
know
oh, is it better than Beyonce? Oh, Beyonce's wasn't
I
even
was
that good.
not-
I'm like, how?
I was not fucking with the Weeknd's one. I'll tell you that.
I fucked with the Weeknd. I'm not gonna lie.
So we just have different eyes.
Is that the
man.
one where he was like grabbing the camera?
Because you also have
like,
to remember it was
Just
like
running around, bro.
It was during the pandemic, and the sound. I agree, the sound wasn't good. But like
I was not a fan
during,
of
given
that
the
shit.
circumstances, like they really set that nigga up for failure, and he put together like one of the more entertaining halftime shows that I've seen. Shit was dope.
I don't really like the halftime shows. I just look through them shits. The Janet Jackson one was cool, no bullshit.
Yeah,
remember the Janet Jackson one?
and
You
Justin
just remember the
Timberlake.
one aspect of
Nah,
it.
that was a good performance.
No.
It had,
I'm asking
it had
him.
mad people. Yeah.
Do you remember that performance, or do you just remember her
Mary J.
titty
Blige.
coming
I
out?
forgot her name too.
Nah, it was Nelly up there too and shit. I fuck with Nelly.
But did you
Yeah,
watch
J-Lo
it, or
really
did you
ruined
just
this.
read it, bro?
Bro, I didn't even read what. I just looked
Did
at
you
the
just
title.
read it and was like, oh, Nelly, Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake? That's pretty fire.
Yeah,
As you see, Shakira was cooking, and then
Yeah,
J Lo
yeah.
came in and ruined the whole thing.
bro. Nah, the Maroon
That was like the
5
one day
was
that
valid
J-Lo was
too,
Spanish.
though. I fucked with that one.
Okay,
Maroon
there was a
5,
lot
man.
wrong with what I just said. Someone can't be Spanish. I mean, you can be Spanish, but like Hispanic, Latino, whatever.
She's been there her whole life. She's always claimed that. She just likes to fuck with white niggas. I don't know.
She's dating Alex Rodriguez, who is
thought Ben Affleck.
Not anymore.
A-Rod.
Oh, she is with Ben Affleck. That's a
Yeah.
white man.
That's what I was saying.
Damn, A-Rod's Dominican. You know that?
I did.
I didn't know that.
If I had to guess, I would have said Puerto Rican.
I don't know if I would have said that.
Puerto
I don't
Rican,
know.
Dominican, yeah, close enough.
Don't do that.
They ain't
Don't
gonna like
do
you with
that.
that one.
Haitian Dominican, I can understand at least.
They ain't
'cause
gonna
of
like you with that one.
island, but, like Puerto
No
Rican,
bullshit.
like niggas is not even right there.
Yeah, but
But I definitely think it was good though.
no. It was solid. My biggest takeaway was the
It's better
set
than last year, I
design and the
think.
background dances. I think carried the performer,
Easily.
the performance, and her voice was cool. Like she
was decent. It was-
she kept the notes. There were moments
Facts.
in
She
time when
missed.
you noticed that she was lip syncing here and there, but for the most part, she did what she had to do. And I will say that last like scene when it's like not scene, but that moment when she's getting raised up on the stage and it's
Chandelier.
diamonds
Oh, Dime.
playing and everybody's phones is out. And, like, that's that was a great moment. That was my favorite moment of the performance. Everything I was cool.
Yeah,
I
I
wish-
definitely fucked with it. I just think that no, your expectations shouldn't be that high when it comes to like a Rihanna performance.
She should have did
It's
Disturbia.
only because
Facts, right? That would have been tough. Could have got
Mm.
lit with that one.
it's
Oh,
only
shit.
because she's been away from music for so long that maybe I was just expecting a little more from her because I'm not betting that she's gonna get back into music right away, and she's definitely not now. So it's like if that's the last thing I'm going to remember, I wish it was something a little bit more impactful. And all she
feel
would
you.
have
She
to
was also
do,
pregnant.
I mean, but just bring a special guest. You bring a special guest that raises the performance up.
Who could she have brought? Drake?
Jay Z.
I don't think
I mean,
Jay-Z
I don't think Jay-Z's pulling up if he ain't never been to Beyonce's.
type. That would have been a little
feel
good.
you.
But Drake? When's Drake's
They're
halftime
not-
show
I don't
coming?
think
Drake
they're
probably
cool.
just wouldn't have done it.
I don't think they.
think
When? But I'm saying he might be able.
And
He
I feel
could
like Drake
now.
would
Why
want his,
not?
I feel like Drake would want his own show.
Nigga, ASAP Rocky
Nigga,
gonna
Rather
come
than being
rough him up,
featured in
nigga.
someone's moment.
Inside
Nah,
I
the
think
I
Drake would be
agree.
like, yo, if you want me, then let me do the whole Super Bowl.
Said
I
ASAP
agree
Rocky
with
gonna
you.
come rough Drake up on the side of the stage.
Rough
if he pull
Drake
it.
up.
But where's Drake's halftime show? Drake for the
And
next
he
one?
might get it in the next 10 years.
No.
That should have Bad Bunny
might.
do it.
They
He
Bad
might.
Bunny's
I might
already
be
done
lit.
it, bro. With J Balvin, they had a year for that. Yeah,
I don't remember that, nigga.
I don't remember.
I didn't even see that on the list just
that's,
now, bro.
That's crazy, right? But
It didn't happen.
let's just say it did happen. But let's just say when Drake, they're not gonna do Drake right away, bro. There's too many black
Bruh.
people in a row, bro. You know the NFL ain't gonna let that slide. They
That's
gonna
why I
mix
said
it
10
in.
years.
They gonna mix it
Drake-
in with somebody else.
Drake biracial though. So it's like,
Man,
you feel me?
Maybe they could get
The
away with it.
crossover appeal. He's the transition. They bring Drake and
But
then
you
they
know
go
if
with
they
the
do
white
Drake
person the
next
next
year, it's gonna be like 4 straight years of white people, bro.
I'm
And
mad.
that's bad.
That's kind of valid though.
I'd rather have one off season, and then next year we back to good,
It depends,
good
bro,
shit.
because they had Chris Stapleton sing the national anthem. I wouldn't mind a Chris Stapleton halftime show. That should be fire.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly you have heard him before because he sung the national anthem, like I just said. But of
I didn't
course,
see
No.
that
But
part.
what is the significance? And I didn't
He's a country
watch
artist.
I
He's a
didn't watch
singer.
the national anthem. But
he's fire. He's like goated. He literally doesn't miss. But he's
is he
also
a part of a group? Is that
nah. It's Chris Stapleton. He's hard. That
It's just
nigga.
him.
That nigga collab with everybody, bro. From
wonder
Beyonce
was
to
the
Adele,
last
bro. The
time.
niggas like
Is
he
that the
writes.
nigga that was on that little Dirk song?
No, fuck no,
Oh,
nigga. What the
shit.
fuck?
Lil Durk do got a song with a country artist.
Yeah.
A racist country artist that
really?
says the N word with
Yeah.
the hard R.
I'm hit.
That's crazy.
I'm hit. That's just crazy.
what happened to that Mason kid? The YOLO
Nigga
lady.
grew up.
Oh,
Realize
yeah.
how fucking corny that shit was.
That nigga, bro. If Eminem can say Yodel Ihu on a track, bro, and get away with that, bro. But he had Rihanna on the song. That's the difference. Rihanna's really the difference, bro.
Oh, I love the way you lie. He said
No,
that
on the monster.
Oh.
He said Yodel Ihu. He said, I'm trying to be the Bruce Lee of loose leaf.
Throw that shit in the garbage.
This is bad
Whole
music,
lot of bad
bro.
for the community.
This is bad
Ew.
music.
But let me ask y'all a question because he's kind of brought it up, earlier on. How do we feel about this whole or at least Twitter's talking about it? ASAP Rocky. I guess I guess people are worried that he's being emasculated in the sense of when he's on covers, when he's in appearances with Rihanna, he's not really standing with her
In the foreground.
together.
In the background.
What's wrong with that?
He's always in the background, and they
It be
just
her shoot, nigga.
Facts. It be about her. It's like not for him. He's just him being a part of it is actually kind of lucky on his end. At least
Lucky,
because
that's
it's not about him.
She don't have to include him.
No
in that
bullshit.
shit,
He
man.
doesn't have to be included.
I feel you. 'Cause when you look at the cover, I was gonna say it looks like a family shoot. It's not a family shoot.
It's not. It's a Rihanna. It's for Rihanna.
She's in the
like,
center of it. I think it's also people bringing in the fact that he's the one holding the baby and not her. You know what I mean? He's playing more of this feminine, supportive role. It's
not feminine to support your kids.
But that's what people are trying to make it seem like.
And niggas hey, those people are wrong.
I agree. You feel me?
Shout out to them. But
I do wonder if she's asking him to come to these shoots, and he's like, "Yo, let me pull up to the shoot."
he's like, yo, I got the kid on me, bro. Like,
No
I'll pull up and be
bullshit.
nice. Like, he probably directed it. He's like, I'm back here.
I wonder. There's nothing wrong with it. If that's the roles that they've chosen in their relationship and they're cool with it, then I don't care. But
I mean,
I am curious.
Right.
It definitely
It's not
is
even a
roles,
role.
bro.
I think
He's
he's
just
just
No. His role is to
kid.
fall
she's
back, bro.
no offense, but
Like,
she's
he
just
is-
busier right now.
No.
You feel me?
But
He's just
he is
doing
not
his
the
part.
breadwinner of that relationship. He is not.
That
the
nigga
one
was just
making
dropping
the
mad
moves.
music videos last
He doesn't
year.
need to.
What does that mean?
I'm saying that he's also like an artist. He's also working. He's also doing his thing. He also has vocabulary, all this
sure.
stuff. So I'm saying he's working too. But I'm saying, like you said,
At this
right
moment,
now,
at this moment,
right
she
now,
just happens to be
she's
busy.
Who pays the bills?
Nigga, what does that
Nigga,
have to
they're
do with
both rich as
anything?
fuck.
Like, what does that have to do with
They're both
anything?
rich
I
as
bet
fuck.
you Rihanna
She's
takes care of the
richer,
mortgage,
yes,
nigga.
but
But what does that have to do with what does that have to do with the shoot?
I
though?
bet Rihanna paid for the dinner. No, I bet no bullshit. I bet ASAP Rocky
Alright.
paid for the dinner and she cash out him later. You feel
Is
me?
that the
But
killer
let him
card?
have that
Oh.
moment to put the card down on the
so let me ask
table.
you, if your girl's making more money than you, right?
That's wild.
You gonna let
I'm
her
not gonna let her take care of certain things.
Yo,
bro.
Tomo.
certain things, but are you gonna
couch.
let her play
I'm
that
saying.
role of more often than not? She's
Nah,
paying
I gotta
for
get
things
back.
more
I
and
gotta
shit
get
like
more
that?
to it. Maybe that's my fault for thinking that I gotta. And that's not to say that my girl can't be independent, doing her own thing. I love
one
that.
of those
No
podcasts.
bullshit.
No, it's not.
Nigga don't want his shorty having no motion.
No.
It's one of
I did not
these.
say that. I just said
She can't be the
I would
breadwinner.
feel away. I would want to get. It would motivate me to want to get to it even
She can't
more.
be the breadwinner.
And what makes you think he's
Wait,
not?
wait,
The
That's what I-
disparity can't be too high, bro.
But I'm saying, but she can't make way more money. Than you.
Like Rihanna's a billionaire.
So
I don't even think ASAP Rocky has more than 50 million to his name, bro.
I don't know.
so
Nigga
And that's
pocket
still
watching.
a lot. But let
Still a
me,
mil- yeah, you feel me?
I'm
He's
like-
that's
still a
still
millionaire.
50 million more than
The
I got.
nigga's
Like,
up.
but
he's less up now.
I don't know.
Like
It's
God
like,
forbid, right?
How do you feel about it? Do you feel like he's being
God
emasculated?
forbid.
I don't feel like he's being emasculated, but I do think someone wears the pants in the relationship and it ain't.
Why
him,
does it
bro.
have to be pants, my nigga? Like.
That's the saying, bro. It could be
I feel like
whatever.
they both wear skirts.
Wow.
What's wrong? Like, what's
He
wrong
does
with?
wear skirts. I feel you.
What's wrong with her making like? But I think my
I know she was
question.
trying to do.
I think my
I
question
said there's
also is
nothing
like,
wrong as long
No,
as he
no.
can accept the role. I said,
But I'm saying
personally,
it's
I don't
not
know if I
really
could
like
do
a
that.
role,
Maybe that's
is
an
it?
insecurity on my part, or other
mean-
men who feel that way definitely is rooted in insecurity, or that like being taught that like you gotta
Provide,
be
all
the
stuff,
provider and
yeah.
stuff like that.
But it's like, isn't providing like that's the thing. Maybe we need to shift that, right? Because I think like part of it is like when you're in a relationship with someone, or even when you're just like engaging with someone in general, like that doesn't have to be a transaction. You feel me? Like when I feel like when you play a role, like you're looking at it as like, yeah, my role is this. It's like, it's like a job type. Where it's like Yeah, it's a family. You feel me? Like you have roles, like I guess, but like in reality, nigga, we all just trying to make this shit work.
Motherfuckers is so wishy-washy. Because if he was a deadbeat and he wasn't present,
Right?
oh, he's a
Yeah,
deadbeat
why isn't
ass
he in the
nigga.
shoot?
Fuck that nigga. Da, 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 da.
Like if she was holding the kid,
But now
nigga,
he's
why he not holding
But
the
now
kid?
he's taking care of the kid and he's present. Oh, he's so soft. He's probably he's sassy as this.
But I don't think it's the same people
It's
saying
because
those
he was in
things,
his
though.
underwear holding the kid, bro.
What?
I don't
He
know.
was shirtless in the shoot, or he was in his underwear?
You didn't even see it?
I
This
skimmed
nigga
past
just
it,
talking
bro.
out of his ass.
I skimmed past it, bro. I skimmed past it, my nigga,
Bro,
bro.
he has a whole leather fit on. Like,
No, that's not the one that I seen, bro. There's multiple.
that's
of
the
them.
one niggas is talking about.
There are other ones, but I'm asking this question because I think like it's also like, are those the same people though? Are those the same people saying that?
I can't
Like, is
say.
it? Because I think it's a similar thing with like other arguments that you'll see where be like one group of people will be complaining about something, and they're like, oh, if
I
they
can't
if
say
you didn't
if
do
it's
this,
the same
y'all be
people or not.
complaining. They'd be like, no, you would be complaining about that
For
if
sure.
you didn't, not me.
I can't say if it's the same people or not, but at the end of the day, which is the better option out of the two scenarios? I'd
Hey,
rather
man.
have a person who wants to be present in their child's life and is more supportive
Sure.
than,
Yeah.
being a deadbeat.
I fuck with
Could
what
you
Rocky's
play
doing,
that
man.
role?
Yeah, I don't know. This fit kind of fruity, nigga, no, but that's really.
Nah, they had a whole breakdown on Twitter. I think that was going too
Oh,
far.
it was like cock shame.
Yeah,
shit.
everything about it.
That
They
was funny.
were like analyzing like
Motherfuckers
the
It was like, it
polls,
was like
the
her, it was like
stance.
chest out,
Motherfuckers
chin
is
up.
bored, man.
Yup,
Shout out Rihanna. Shout out A$AP Rocky, man.
ASAP
They're up.
slouching. like-
Yeah,
That's lit. Shout out them, man.
niggas is.
So you said,
weird.
would I be able to take that role?
Yes.
Girl
What's
makes,
the role, my
you-
nigga?
that's what I'm
wearing
saying.
I'm just saying, like,
You wearing that fit?
No.
That's
Hold on,
the-
hold on.
I'm just saying, okay, you're moving through life, and your girl is significantly more important
Yeah.
to the majority of people than you are. So you go to places
That's
and
a force. The way
like you ever
describe it
been?
is a force.
No,
I'm here.
hold on, hold on.
She's significantly.
You, like, okay, imagine you go to enough places where like people come up to your girl all the time and don't ever ask you for your name. They just address her and like act like you're not even there sometimes, bro. And like it's your whole life going through that.
That's not the case for him, though.
No,
If we're basing it,
I promise
is
you,
this
this
a new scenario? Or are you basing it off of this situation? Because he
It's a
also
little
is
bit of both.
successful.
Yeah, but it's not even
He's
close.
not as big.
It's not
He's
even close to
still
Rihanna.
A$AP Rocky.
What is ASAP Rocky? That nigga
He's
President
still
Trump.
A$AP Rocky.
Bro, that's that nigga. He got clout out
He's
here.
still
That
a
nigga Trump. That
multi-millionaire.
nigga Trump
Like-
freed that nigga,
Okay,
bro.
I'm saying in general. Though.
Remember that
for
shit?
For you. There's a new
Yeah,
scenario
facts.
though.
Okay.
Would
You
you
ain't forget that.
would you be okay with that? Where like you feel me? When the bill comes on the table,
I'm still paying the bill, bro. I'm still paying the bill. I believe in like a co-mutual relationship. It's not gonna be, oh, one is more, I guess, what's the word? Not responsible, but like more dominant in the relationship.
would
I
you
don't
ever
believe in that.
ask her for play money?
What?
Would you ever ask her for play money?
It's getting into
I
that
wouldn't
type of
ask. I would-
podcast territory.
I don't know what that means.
Play
But I'm
money is
sure-
like your girl's
Gave him
like
the wireless
yo,
mic, he started
here's-
feeling
here's
it.
Here's 5,000. Go get something nice, and she's
my
doing
God.
it.
If she
for
gives
you.
it to me, I'm more than okay with being receptive of it.
Real
And I'll
nigga.
also do it in my means as well.
Oh, that's so cute. She's
But
at
like-
work and you
Nigga,
you taking care
what makes
of
you think I wouldn't be working too, though? She just happens to be a little more busy. That nigga got his own
A little
liquor
more
brand. Like
busy.
he started his own shit too.
That's like being like,
He
I just happen
he
to be a little more broke.
Hey man, all I know is
But is that not the case though?
Meek Mill and
No,
Nicki
he don't
weren't
got a
that
Super
big
Bowl
of
to
a
be worried
gap.
about.
It's the same shit.
He don't
like,
got a Super
with
Bowl.
Kim
He
and
don't got a
Kanye.
makeup line. Like
You spitting?
Kim was way richer than Kanye, nigga.
for a moment, yeah, for a moment in time, yes.
She is now.
No, but even
what
then
I'm
it's
saying.
like
Right.
whatever,
For sure.
whatever.
Kanye
Kanye,
has a great cultural impact.
exactly.
When
So I
she
was gonna
got
say
with
that. Like
But
he
Rihanna had
makes
both
it
of
up. He makes it up for that.
him.
Rihanna has the culture and the finance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like at the same time, even if Kim
I
had
feel
more
like that's
bread
even
than
more
Kanye,
fire. She should be with like
Kanye gave
That's
Kim
why
the
I feel like
cosign.
niggas is just hating. They're like, why she pick ASAP?
I'm hit.
Type shit.
Niggas is bitter, bro.
Should have been
Yeah.
me.
Niggas
That's
is
how
bitter.
niggas be.
That's what
no
it really comes
bullshit.
down to. Niggas is bitter.
all right, but we can't say, oh, is it your tour, your girl's tour, is it the world tour, your girl's tour? And Nicki Minaj and Meek weren't even that.
Nigga,
much
but
of
look
a
who said that
discrepancy.
though. Whose mouth did
Yeah.
that come out of?
It was Drake. And you said we, nigga. It was Drake.
Oh.
Light
But we
skin
laughed.
nigga.
And I have nothing to say besides the fact that
I ain't
again,
laugh at that shit.
Drake said it.
Facts.
What does that mean?
Of
nigga?
And
course
you know
Drake would
exactly
say
what that
that.
means.
I don't know what that
Aubrey.
means, bro.
It's the same nigga that said your husband's a groupie. Like, nigga, that's her husband.
That nigga just say anything.
Like,
That nigga said, yo, your husband be at your games watching you play tennis. He's a groupie. Be like,
it's like,
get my dick out your
Like,
I
mouth.
don't think that's what he meant by
Like,
that. I'm pretty sure he's talking about he's a groupie toward Drake, but whatever. Anyways,
Nigga,
I
what?
established.
Nah.
If
That
that's,
don't bump no Drake.
not what that nigga said.
That nigga don't even know English for real, bro. Like, come
I
on
did not
now.
what that nigga said.
Hey man,
You
if
just didn't
that's
know.
what y'all want in your relationship, like whatever it works
If
for your
that's what y'all
relationship.
want.
No, whatever works for your relationship. Whatever.
It's like a little, he's trying to act like,
Twist the
yeah.
line.
Oh, that's what y'all want. It's not how I want it, but that's what y'all
Yeah,
want.
bro. If y'all cool with that.
So your shorty makes 50 million tomorrow. You leaving her?
No one said that, bro.
Why don't you want your girl to be more successful than you?
And she's
I
like,
didn't say that, bro.
she makes 50 million tomorrow. She's like, I want you to stop working.
I'm naturally just motivated, so I see that and be like,
Okay.
oh, that's
She gonna be like,
50 million
stop working, or I'm gonna leave you.
What situation?
Stop
Like-
working. I'm gonna leave you because you don't need to work no more.
Yeah,
I want to be
she's
the.
like,
I want to be the
she's like,
provider.
we all set. We all
Listen,
set.
I'm gonna take care
Don't
of
work
you,
no
nigga.
more.
You know what I would do?
That's a
She's like,
trap.
why you want to leave me?
That's
Why
a
you
trap.
want to leave me to go to work?
She could say that. It's a trap. She don't
It is
really
a
mean
trap.
that shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
She don't
Bro,
really mean that shit.
the
Nobody
thing
wants to
is-
deal with a bum.
That's a fact.
Nobody wants to
At
bump.
the end of the day, bro, you don't have to be making the same amount of money as her.
She's
but
like,
she
no,
wants
she's
to
like-
know
she's
that
like,
you're
yo.
still getting.
She's like, yo, go do the podcast. You don't need to work no more. Just,
Full-time
you feel me?
podcaster.
Type shit, yeah.
Yo, there's gonna be women out there who feel like, yo, if my man's not getting into it, it's unattractive. They'll get unattracted to you because you're not getting into it. So I would never do. I was still like, I have no issue. She's making more money than me, but I still got to be in my bag at all times.
So
I
what if
can't
she was
fall
like-
back?
She got the 50 mil, and she was like, I still want you to provide for me. I'm not buying you nothing.
And I'm not
I'm not
buying
giving you
nothing.
no bread.
Oh, she's
She like the relationship
Oh,
ain't
shit.
shit. She like, I
How?
hope you don't think 50
How?
mil
Nah,
changed
you know what?
me, nigga, because it ain't.
If that's the case,
She's like,
we
this is
be
my 50 mil,
I'm
nigga.
gonna say, okay,
I mean,
bet.
it is her 50.
And then we gonna get
Putting that
married
shit
next year.
in the 401k, nigga.
Nah, we gonna get married then if that's the case.
Roth
You can't afford a ring that she
She's
want.
like, pay for the whole wedding.
I'll take.
She's like, and buy me the ring.
That's a short-term investment, because then I got
You gonna kill
entitlement
her?
to the money.
Why you say that?
Nah, because
Short-term
that's our
investment.
bread.
I get, and I see what you're saying. So I'm gonna drop this 20,000 for 50 mil.
Yeah, or 25. You
Nah,
having that.
25.
But
Nah, but that's not how it works though. You
I
don't
forgot.
get that bread unless you die or unless you get a divorce.
I'm assuming he means like getting like a joint account or some shit.
even then, if she's still,
He said
if she's
25
still
mil.
playing
So I'm thinking he's
hardball,
talking
I'm
about
divorcing
prenup,
after that.
nigga. Like I'm gonna get
Oh,
that.
that's what-
Like
That's what you mean?
he's
I'm
like
saying-
I'm not signing that shit.
that-
So
I
I'm gonna
think
get
that
half.
might be what he meant,
I was like, you
actually.
gonna kill her? Nigga?
That might be what he
What
meant.
you
Like a
mean by
deal.
that?
That might be what he meant.
Hey man, let's get off the
Evil
toxic
nigga.
shit because we're not toxic people. I'm not toxic.
I don't know, nigga. This
I'm not
conversation
toxic.
got
I'm
real
joking.
like
Well, I'm not
fucking
joking, but
couchy, yeah, nigga.
it did real. You're not that podcast, but I do. I mean,
He is that
I am
podcast.
curious to
Nigga.
know. You feel me? How everyone's Valentine's. You know, how did everyone spend their
definitely the
Valentine's?
couch.
We all. this is the couch episode. Yeah, there
You
we
go first.
What
I
did
feel
I
like
do?
you the only one that want to talk about it, bro.
No, I want to
saying.
ask y'all how y'all.
No, I
I'm saying,
heard you.
first,
You're the only one that
Ah,
want
okay.
to talk. Like,
this is the second
get
year of the
ball
pod, but
rolling.
even then, in the first year, like this is the first time we all are in relationships together. So I mean, not together.
Yo,
We all have-
yo, come on, yo.
we all have our own
Who's letting this
relationships.
nigga cook right now, bro? What's going on, bro?
Nigga could get the doodoo sack.
Nigga, what? Yo, well, it's just I'm interested to hear how y'all spend it because
All right, man. Open it up, man. Start it off.
I wasn't even sure if I wanted to actually celebrate Valentine's Day. You know,
Why?
because it was just so much going on in the span of a month. You feel me? So February 14th, you got Valentine's Day. Then March 1st is her birthday.
Yeah, I remember you saying that she wasn't gonna do nothing. You was like, fuck it, I'm about to just
I was about to
One
do the
gift for
method.
everything.
Yeah, I was about to hit him with the, you know, when your parent, like you're born close to Christmas, so I got to give you the joint, present. I was thinking that. You feel me? Because it's like, would you rather have 3 smaller gifts or would you rather have 1 or 2 bigger gifts?
You never heard of Hanukkah?
I bet they give shitty ass gifts on Hanukkah, bro.
Whoa.
Or like the
I don't know,
first
man.
6
That
are
nigga got money.
cool, and then the last one
bad take.
is nice.
I felt like they be having some cool gifts.
Nah, but you don't got the bread to just like give a elite gift every time. Because
I
even
mean,
with your
some
kid,
niggas
you
do.
might give them a PS5 that one Christmas, like, yo, it's Christmas, here's a PS5. Like, you're not gonna give the PS5 and then 6 more days of gifts.
But all right, let me say this right. Everything you're saying is tied
Not
to like
Jewish, I don't know.
money though.
okay,
A gift don't have to be expensive.
That's true.
It can be sentimental.
I'm ahead.
Feel me?
But all I know is I already had plans for her birthday
Okay.
and
word.
anniversary.
Nice.
So with Valentine's Day, especially with this being our 3rd Valentine's Day, it's like, how many times can I do the rose petals on the thing and the chocolates and the
One, two.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
eventually, it's like
First time.
we
second
did
time.
done that. You know what I mean? But
And then you get more creative.
when the day of came, I was like, you know what? I really do want to. I still want to do something for her.
Mhm.
So I was like, let me get in my creative bag. It's too late to do reservations, and partly I don't even want to do reservations on the
Oh, so
day
you
of
cooked this
Valentine's.
on, huh?
Huh?
You cooked this on?
I did cook her.
Yeah, see,
So,
was it buzz?
Okay.
so I'll explain it, right?
Nigga
So
poison them.
So I got her
nigga-
flowers.
Still here?
I got a bouquet of flowers, and then chocolate. Obviously did that, but then afterwards I got groceries.
Oh,
Exactly. So and then while I was at the grocery store, even despite getting the bouquet, I was like, I went to the flower section. I said, "Give me the shittiest rose y'all got, and wrap it up all shitty and everything like that, right?" So then I could play with her. So then like when I seen her, I put all the good stuff, like the chocolate, the actual flower bouquet, and the groceries and the wine on her back porch. And then I was like, "Oh, come open the door." And then I gave her the rose, and I wanted to see her reaction. Not to say that anything would change
This nigga's always
depending on
trying
her.
to, like,
I'm
start
always trying
something
to
up.
test.
Always trying to stir something up.
if
It's
anything,
psychological warfare.
It's more like
She'll get tired of you when you do shit like that.
So if she was like, "Yo, I'm breaking up with you right here," leave.
over the rose.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
Rose
tell
and
me
the
everything I need to
groceries.
know. That tells me everything I need.
But
I
at the
don't
same
need to be
time,
in a
you was
relationship.
testing her buttons.
But it's not
out
me
of just
it's not
curiosity.
testing. It's not
You didn't
testing.
have to do that.
It's not about testing.
Why'd
It's
you do
more
it
about
then?
like I want to see your reaction to
Why?
like me under delivering,
Why?
so then I can hit you with and then I over deliver.
oh, so it's like minimizing the expectation. So whatever you do afterwards is like maximum impact.
Exactly.
I
It's
see what you're
psychological warfare.
It's like when
That
you
is
tell
psychological
it's like when you
warfare.
tell like your parent like, "Oh, I got all C's," and then they open the report card and it's better, and it's like,
Like, I ain't
"Oh."
telling my
You
parents
did that, bro.
I was gonna say,
We
nigga,
didn't
that's-
do that.
he said it's like when you
You got what you
What
got
you talking,
from me.
you
Like,
talking to the mirror, my brother.
Nigga reading too much 48 Laws of Power, nigga.
Whoa, not even. But
So
it was
I
just funny. It was just funny because then she was still appreciative for it, and I love that too. You know what I mean? Even if I just gave her that shitty rose, she would have actually been happy. Who knows? She might have been playing. It might have been one of those things where you give
Oh,
like a woman a
great.
small ring, and they're like, "Oh, it's so cute,"
Mhm.
and then like they go to their friends and be like, "That's it," But then
It's not even usually
I know
watching
the
Watching a lot
It's
of
surprise-
usually-
TV, bro.
it's usually the friends that be.
Nah,
You just
even
name
a
every
woman
sitcom-
knows like
you
when she
naming all the
sees the ring
sitcom
size.
tropes.
Facts. but she appreciated the surprise. I brought it to the back porch. She seen it, and then I ended up cooking her chicken broccoli Alfredo pasta, and that shit was busting. And that was my first time I ever cooked anything outside
Hey,
of
I'm not
breakfast.
gonna lie
That
to you,
sounds sad as
You
fuck.
should have made it the first time on your own. Tested it out. You know, what I
You
mean?
made the
Try it,
Alfredo?
and then you make it for her because it's like, at least I knew.
You made the
how to
Alfredo
make it.
sauce?
Nah, bro, because regardless, and I'm gonna answer that. But
Ragu.
regardless, she was gonna appreciate it. You feel me? Especially knowing that I don't be cooking like that. That's even better than
So
going
she
out for
ate it.
dinner.
Well, I
in
don't
that
understand what
moment.
I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
to make
you
sure
should've
it's
made-
busting.
Yeah, just to make sure like I made this right.
But I'm gonna
Type
make sure
shit.
it's busting because I'm gonna taste the food as I go.
But then you could just be fucking up in the moment. It's like, damn, it's not
Bro,
buzz.
it's Alfredo pasta. How hard is it?
Yeah, it's pretty
I
easy
feel
to
you.
make.
Like, and
You don't cook at all.
exactly. But I know how to cook in theory. I just never put it to
Nigga
practice
said
because
in
I ain't need
theory.
to. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you know how to read.
I got women in my
instructions.
life.
I feel you.
Relax.
No,
That's a
not,
force.
not
That was
like-
a force.
not like that. Not like that. But I just
Like what?
I'm grateful that I have like my grandma, my mother, like they just naturally just cook home cooked meals. So I appreciate that. And I
Shout
never
out to
had,
them.
I never needed to out of necessity. I should have learned and I should still learn, but I never needed to out of necessity. So
Mm.
maybe that is a little bit sad that I don't know. That was my first time really cooking, but that shit bust. I did make my own homemade Alfredo pasta. That shit
Sauce?
is not healthy for niggas.
It's not. It's mad. It's just cheese
Mad
and milk.
fats, bro. Cheese,
milk, and
heavy
butter.
cream, and butter for
Yeah.
real.
Mm.
But nah, that shit smack, bro. Y'all should. I should make some for y'all.
I'm good.
That was good, bro. No, it
mean,
might
you
be the
bring in
best
food
Alfredo
all the
pasta
time.
you ever
I do. I just don't like.
tasted.
rel-
I'm telling you.
I just don't really like
Chef
Alfredo.
Fredo.
I don't like Alfredo the way that like traditional Alfredo. I like it when it's like the sauce is thin and light.
Ragu.
Fuck not ragu. Absolutely not. That's some thick ass sauce, bro.
I felt
That
like I was
shit's
doing my
gross.
thing. I had the mint,
No, it was-
garlic.
That's fire.
You feel me? I had
You cut the garlic. You're like I mean, you chef it up.
Yeah, I was chefing it.
She
up.
didn't lay a finger.
She seasoned my chicken.
Mm.
That's still cute. Y'all
Yeah,
did
no, we
together.
do. You know, we in the kitchen together. We,
Nigga said that's
you know,
still cute.
I mean, but what did y'all do? What did y'all do?
Explicit.
And it was a great night
Oh.
overall. So,
My Valentine's is dope. How did it start off?
so you celebrated before?
Yeah, I did it
Valentine's.
the weekend before just because I was trying to do the whole like. Well, I made my own 3-day weekend. Like I took the Monday off from work and all that. Cause I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
niggas
really
be
wanna do
busy,
anything
nigga. No
on-
bullshit. Why
on
Valentine's
that
Day on a Tuesday type shit?
Yeah, next year it's on a Wednesday. Whatever, right? What happened? So we left the podcast. Got the car washed because we was planning on doing the car wash. I got the car washed. Whatever.
Didn't get no food.
Not at all, nigga. I was
Bamboozled.
Y'all did not come up with a place to go. That's
Yeah,
all
we
y'all.
did. Was bamboozled. My fault.
What? Well, cause yeah, y'all was
Supposed to go
kicking
to
it
Kava.
afterwards, right?
Hey,
But
man, you know
anyway,
what these
I fuck
niggas.
with Kava.
We were supposed to go to
Fuck
Kava.
with Kava.
Nigga said,
That's
"Oh,
good
that's
food
too
over there.
far."
That's good food over there.
Even
no
though
bullshit.
everybody in the car wanted to go there.
But right.
Bamboozled.
So I get to the hotel room. 'Cause I got the hotel from Saturday to Monday.
Where'd you at? What hotel?
Citizen, the Citizen M.
Oh, okay,
Like, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He's downtown with it. That's nice.
It's a nice hotel, no
Yeah.
bullshit. 'Cause I like modern hotels. I don't really like the older looking ones, like a Holiday Inn or like whatever traditional.
Oh hell
names
no,
be,
not the
like,
Holiday Inn,
or
nigga.
like whatever the Hilton, the Marriott. I don't like those kind of hotels.
Yeah, the chain hotels.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every hotel's a chain, is it not?
But like,
Nah. There's
No?
something that's actually downtown. I don't know if there's more of that one that you went to. No bullshit.
Citizen? They got some in New York. It's a European
Okay.
hotel.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I know that
and I'm
some
not
of the ones,
shitting on those hotels. If you in a different city, whatever, you need a place to hold you down. But that's not where you bring in your Valentine. I'll say that.
Okay, for example, like name a place you would go.
I went to the last year. I did hotel on Assembly Row.
What's it called?
I don't know, Assembly or the Row or some shit like that. I don't know.
Mm.
I'm gonna look it up.
But anyways, so yeah, I was in the Citizen.
nigga brought it to the gentrified
Nice ass
hotel.
hotel. You feel me? They got a bunch of like
Know what's
modern
missing.
like pop art in there, mad like designer
room.
books, fashion books, and I stole a couple of them shits. Took them back.
Why you
4-star
say that
hotel.
on camera, bro?
I'm saying.
Allegedly,
It's
nigga.
not-
Nah, they
Nigga,
know
you
you
gonna
took
add
it
that shit- you gonna
now.
add that shit to your
I'm about to say, I
bill.
was like, I gotta look at my
You
invoice.
gotta
Look
put
at
that
the
shit on
invoice
file,
and see if
right?
there's some shit added.
They got your card info, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
Fucked
bro? Nigga, man, what's all this charge?
They know you took it now because it's gone too.
Type shit, nigga,
But now
like,
they got mad books in there, so I really doubt this. Because one of them was like an Yves Saint Laurent book. I was like, I need this shit.
That's a special book,
You feel me? I
bro.
was like, I took that shit.
How
But,
much you think that book cost?
It might have, bro. Got some like envelopes in there, handwritten letters and shit. I was like, this shit nice.
Your bill will be adjusted accordingly.
But so I get to the hotel, you know, she already knew we was going out for dinner. I got reservations at Maestro's, I think is how you pronounce it, in like Seaport.
Is it one of the ones you
It's
gotta
a
get
good
dressed
restaurant.
up?
I know which one you're talking about. I don't know the name of it either, but I know
How
which
did you
one you're
dress up
talking
in
about.
that night?
All black.
Oh,
All
suit?
black. Yeah.
Oh,
All black
okay.
suit. I told her wear all black. We were picking out her outfit like the day before, you know what I mean? Like real nice shit.
Okay,
I ended up seeing Reggie there.
Look at
Actually.
Kanye here.
Reggie.
Picking up that
No,
outfit.
no, it's a Brockton Reggie. I seen Reggie that night.
The one, not the one that went to
Reggie that we used to play ball with?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
nigga. That's
okay.
what I'm talking about too.
Nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
We were
You
just
don't know-
talking about the other
Nigga.
because you went. All right,
Nate.
all right.
Anyways, right?
He was not
What
a
if you know
Brockton nigga.
Brockton Reggie that used to ball it, bro? Why he can't know him, bro?
Turn,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
know of niggas.
He was in
Ah,
the
yeah,
2K
yeah,
party
I'm sure.
chats.
But so yeah, she's calling me up like, yo, like she's trying to like reach me and shit. I keep declining the calls because like if I answer the FaceTime, she'll be like, oh, where you at? Da da da. I turn my location off, so she had no idea like where I was at, what I was doing. I'm in the room, you know, laying down the pedals and all that, setting up the teddy bear, the candles, all that shit, making this shit
Pick
look
the pedals
real
up
nice.
yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking they need to sell like some freeze dried ones you can leave out for a little bit and then
For
start.
what?
Oh, that's what you mean. Nah, they're not. They were like artificial like pedals.
Yeah, they in a pack.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't know that's what you meant. But yeah.
I
So
just picked
to
them
set
off
up the
rows
room.
yourself. He said, "Yeah."
Reservation was like 8:30. I'm leaving that shit at like 7:50. She texted me like, I'm not even ready yet. So we're both kind of like behind schedule. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, don't even worry about it. We called the restaurant up. They're like, yeah, you know, whenever you get here, y'all be seated. It's all good. We get to the restaurant. It was a cool restaurant. It was nice.
What kind of food you
It's
get?
like a steakhouse?
I got type shit. I got lobster mac and cheese. It was okay.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said lobster, niggas like, ooh. Then you said mac and cheese, and niggas like,
and I'm like, I'm visually looking at it on the menu, and I'm just like, oh, expensive.
Right?
Oh.
I mean, bro, still-
appetizer section.
Not,
type
still,
shit.
not even, bro.
We was
Don't do me like
nah,
that.
I was looking at that shit.
Nah.
That's the
For the
cheapest shit on the
appetizer.
menu. Like,
It really wasn't,
Let's
though.
give it a buck.
How much you think it was?
30 bills.
50 son.
Nah, nigga, nah, that's too
50
expensive for lobster mac and
I was
cheese.
gonna say
It's
it's
lobster mac
I was
and
gonna say it
cheese,
depends
nigga.
on the type of cheese they use also in the and like the lobster. So I
lobster
was
mac-
thinking like 38, but 50 is all right.
Cause what I got,
I
we
don't
got,
know,
we
is
got
that a finesse or
calamari
is that
for
a flex?
appetizer. We got the calamari, and that was really good.
Yeah,
Calamari is really good. I fuck with that.
has to be seasoned though.
She got
Usually
some like
seasoned
king
raw.
crab shit, like some
Okay,
king
word.
crab rice, whatever. She got this drink that her drink was good. My shit was ass the first time. It was the penicillin, whatever is in that shit.
That
That shit was called a
In the
penicillin.
drink,
Because
bro.
like there was
Nigga,
something in
polio
there. There's something in there that I was like, oh, that
Vaccine,
sound nice.
nigga.
You know what I mean? So let me try that shit. I took a sip. I was like,
sipping on
She's like, if you don't like it, then like just tell them to like switch it out. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Not at this restaurant. You feel me? I was like, I'm just
Oh, you can't
just
be a
gonna do that.
nigga.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
But then the waiter
what?
came
You
back. We
supposed
had
to
a
do that
nigga
inside
though.
your
Our waiter was
restaurants.
a nigga. And he's like, why didn't you take the drink? I was like, it's not good. He's like, yeah, no, it's not good. I could have told you that. I was like, so why you tell me that? Whatever. So then he was like, I'm gonna get you this drink.
nigga.
He
He's like,
replaced
that nigga want that.
Nah, because there's another drink before that he recommended, but they had banana in it.
Oh, that's
And I'm
probably
allergic
why
to
he not
banana.
fucking with you. He was
So
like,
then
this
I was
nigga,
just like-
he's like, this nigga allergic to bananas, bro. You probably allergic to everything in here, bro. I'm not. He can pick
Type
it
shit.
himself.
So he's like, whatever. But then he ended up giving me a whole different drink, and that drink was a lot better.
Nice.
And then after we left,
So you
there-
told her, yo, get anything you want on the menu.
Yeah.
Whole 3-course meal.
yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. How much you end up spending that?
That
day?
nigga want to dap you up for that.
Two something.
I'm
That's
dabbing him
not-
up.
that's good. That's good for that restaurant. That's not bad.
Not at all.
It was under 250.
Might have been just about.
That's good.
I'm thinking how I
Yeah.
ate the most bussin' Alfredo pasta for 50 bills. A restaurant can't do that.
Niggas
shit,
like,
nigga.
alright. It probably was less than 50
It's
bills
different
too. No
though,
bullshit.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you still got leftovers for more.
Nah, the
I mean,
thing
so we
is,
could cook it again.
I
that's why.
didn't.
Oh, I
Eat,
was
we didn't even
like,
get to eat our leftovers
eat your
because the
food, bro.
hotel. I was looking into it for whatever reason. They don't believe in fridges. They don't have fridges
They don't
in that
believe
hotel.
in fridges.
Yeah, because they want
Yeah.
people to go to the lobby and socialize. I was like, what kind of European ass shit is this?
No, that's some cheap
Yeah.
shit. And
Nah,
that's
bro,
like
the
their
expensive-
guys.
The hotel's actually mad expensive.
Still.
But I don't, you talking about them? Like they're being cheap.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
just
I
let
see.
the, y'all
I
just
feel
let the
you.
leftovers waste, nigga.
Nah, I got like I went to the lobby or at least like the lounge space and I got mad ice and then I put it where like you're supposed to store like drinks and shit when you like put
Like
ice in it.
wine, like
Whatever,
that.
yeah,
Cool,
exactly.
yeah.
And try to make something do with that, but like looking at it the next day, I was just like, this is fish and like
I would've just ate
seafood
it
and all
the
that. I was
night-
like,
I would just ate it the
know.
night before I went to sleep, nigga. No
Facts.
bullshit.
No bull.
Yeah. But
It was too busy, bro.
tight. But so yeah, after that, the next day, we went to Cambridge.
Having a great time.
We went to Cambridge. We was walking around. We just had a good time over there, and then went back in, watched the Super Bowl, saw the halftime performance, all that, and then yeah,
At your own halftime performance.
that was pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah,
my
way too
my
much
weekend.
fun,
Wow, bro.
And you don't
Niggas
watch
a
you don't
wild
watch
nigga.
football either.
Nah,
so
not
it's
really.
like, you know, definitely for the halftime show.
No.
See type shit.
Oh,
That's
that's dope. And the biggest thing is when Wednesday
shit.
or Tuesday came around,
Tuesday.
y'all had y'all little press release. You feel me? Like,
Press
we
release.
gonna claim
This is
each
some
other
funny
today.
shit.
We gonna drop
some funny
these and we
shit.
gonna announce to the world.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know y'all together. No bullshit. I was like, why y'all talking to me about this? I don't care. I was like, what the fuck you got to do with me?
Wait, what
I find it funny that they're talking to you. And not
what type
me.
of time was
I
it
feel
on?
like his niggas is like they're scared, bro. They're like I didn't know.
That's
But what
funny.
type was it? Other women like?
Couple of them.
They
They was like, say words.
Say
I
it.
was like,
I was
what the-
plotting
I
on
was
this
like,
nigga.
You
It
see
was
it?
prospecting you,
see it?
man. It was prospecting you.
Type shit. They was like,
funny,
damn,
man.
like another one. off
They
the
was
list.
waiting
Like,
on
yeah,
lunch
It's
dates.
funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
That's real funny.
Type
But yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that was my Valentine's. So it was nice, man. Real
Sounds
nice.
like a good time.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. What about you, Tomo?
I ain't do much, bro. No bullshit. I just painted something for Key. So I brought her that, but I didn't show it to her. We went to go get a pedicure, and then
You got it too?
huh?
You got it too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Pull
dope.
out the feet.
Yeah, we got it.
Yo. Why was I really like 1% of my body about to do that shit? Like, you know, your mind, I was kind of like, but I was like, yo, I was
said,
like, hold up, nigga.
Nigga kind of
Hold up, nigga.
Nah, yeah.
Yo.
And then, yeah, after the pedicure, we went into the car. I showed her the painting. She was looking at it. She cried. And then we went to go eat. Went to Olive Garden. Went to go eat. Went back to her house. And we was just
Breadsticks,
watching. We was watching The Last of Us. No bullshit. We was catching up on the show.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we was just cool.
You was crying watching The Last of Us?
Nah, nigga.
You ain't
That
crying?
nigga
cried all
dumb,
that
bro.
day?
Which
That
one?
nigga's so dumb, bro. That nigga's a dingus, bro.
Which one? The black one?
Yeah, nigga.
Nah, bro. That
You talking
shit
about the
kinda-
brothers?
Bro, it's like that
Yeah,
nigga
no,
did.
No, they weren't. They're not brothers. in
Bro,
the
that
show.
nigga did all that shit, went through all that shit for no reason, bro.
I feel you.
On some
Hey, man, let's not
foolishness,
spoil it.
nigga.
Let's not spoil it. Did you cry that
Huh?
day?
Was this on D-Day? Like
Bro,
Tuesday,
I don't
Tuesday
cry,
the
bro.
14th? Or was it like a different day?
I don't think I
That made
can
me
cry.
sad. Just,
you can
just
cry.
hearing that just made me
You
sad.
can cry, bro.
Nah, I don't think it's physically possible for me to cry anymore, bro. No bullshit.
You cried
Like,
last year.
bringing out of tears, nigga.
I don't know, maybe.
Nigga used them all up.
Nah, I was
Oh,
asking.
oh,
No,
it?
like of
Whole
just
life supply of them,
forcing
nigga.
forcing myself not to cry when I was younger. I don't think I could cry anymore. No bullshit.
It's the
Yeah, I
trauma.
can't even make a joke about that. That's trauma. That's real life trauma. No bullshit.
Now you told us that before as well.
Yeah. What was you about to say?
Now I'm saying, did you celebrate on the actual like Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we went on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, facts.
I bet that shit was
Pulled up.
packed.
We're in the Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Nah,
Really?
no bullshit. Yeah.
So you
Oh,
was
the
like-
one in Randolph?
Nigga, we was there for lunch, so it wasn't even. I feel like everybody was at work and shit.
dinner.
Yeah,
That's good.
unemployed nigga. I do what I want any time of the day.
That's a fact.
It's like y'all only know Olive Garden is a night activity, but
bullshit.
it should be available during the day.
And then yeah, it was a chill day.
That's dope.
It's funny you say that. I be thinking about that sometimes.
What?
I'll be at work, I'll just be like, damn, bro. Like,
So many niggas is
I
out.
know,
and
I know a
about.
couple niggas just like, they just
An
doing what they
unemployed
want
friend
right
on
now.
an adventure right now, nigga. I'm over here 9 to 5.
That's what I was telling Max, bro. I forgot what he was saying yesterday. He was telling me why I wouldn't pull it today. I was like, bro, I don't know what I could be doing tomorrow. No bullshit. I feel like every day I just wake up, I just
Do you?
bro.
I miss
it's
that.
Like, fuck
There's
it,
mad
nigga.
missions to a dude, bro.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
my mini map look way like more
Bro.
engaging, bro. I unlocked mad shit.
Yo, Nate.
Yo,
They had a whole Instagram. For the people who don't know or didn't see it, and they had a whole
You
Instagram
gotta put it
story
up in the
post.
screen too.
I mean,
Actually,
I
nah.
don't think it's there anymore.
talking about the Kai Cenat one.
No, that was funny, but
Yeah, that was some shit, nigga. Why you only posted in the close friends, nigga?
Cause bro, they don't need the joke. Don't need to
I
keep
commented
going.
that shit. I wonder if she got it.
You know what's
Jokes don't
crazy?
need-
I commented on that, but then I was like, I commented a tomato.
You deleted it?
And then I deleted it because she
Pussy.
might think I'm talking about the picture.
Pussy.
So I'm not hating on the picture.
Nah,
I'm just
you
hating on your
did it in
comment.
reply to mine?
Yeah.
So then she wouldn't have even thought that.
But you know, you never know.
Maybe
I don't wanna
she
leave-
probably
I don't wanna
think,
leave
she
room
probably
for
thought I was like, yo,
misinterpretation.
Eves, look at this.
That's what I'm saying. And then like tomatoes, it's like,
like,
you can
fuck
like
pussy, you
this.
should have stood on
Fuck
it.
this artist. Fuck them pictures. Fuck fucking.
Nah, she's
Cause
fine.
you're a
man. Shout out-
photographer
shout out-
too, nigga. So
shout
it'll
out
be
to
like,
her.
Yeah,
Shout out to her. That's a fire
facts.
picture.
But yeah, so Nate had a story post where he's like, I don't even believe in this holiday. No, you gotta explain it, bro. It
bro, Valentine's
was the most
Day,
Nate way of like
Valentine's Day is
giving
not
a
real
Valentine's
holiday, bro.
Day shout out.
Valentine's Day started off as like a Christian holiday, some Roman Catholic shit, bro. I don't celebrate that shit.
I
I
thought
don't-
Hallmark created.
Nah,
No,
it is
nah,
Christian.
that's
Saint
not one of
Valentine.
those.
Saint Valentine.
Yeah, bro, but it's on some shit where like over the years, like the shit got adopted into being about like love and all this stuff. And I'm like, that's valid, bro. But it's not about y'all love, bro. It's Black History Month, bro. Find another day to do that shit, bro. Like
Wow, to be
celebrate that
fair-
shit in July like the
to
rest
be
of them
fair-
niggas.
To be fair, Valentine's Day did come before Black History Month.
You telling me that St. Valentine existed when there wasn't black people Eves?
I'm not saying that.
Oh,
We
Did
can't
not
have
say
nothing.
that.
We can't
That
have
is not
nothing.
what I said.
We can't have a month. I don't care who came first, the chicken or the egg, nigga. I'm gonna eat both, nigga. I want my month.
But why are you saying it's a white holiday, bro? What does that mean?
Nigga, cause St. Valentine, like the depictions of them is like white people, bro. It's also Roman Catholic shit, bro. You're not about
but
to tell
that's
me that's
not how
niggatry.
people
like-
celebrate. That's like Halloween saying like, oh, you're celebrating
It's
the
a
demons.
demonic
Like, no,
yeah, like-
bro, we just getting dressed
You
up.
are though.
Yeah, facts.
But
it is,
but
nigga.
still, like you understand, like for the most part, that's not what.
Either
we
way, it's
So
Black
you
History
don't
Month,
celebrate
bro.
the demons on Halloween, bro?
I
No.
don't.
You're not celebrating it.
Huh? I guess not.
Got him.
No, why you?
Huh? That nigga
Oh
was
my.
concerned.
But even though
was
you think it was a
concerned,
fake holiday, you still took the
Ah.
time to shout out your significant
Bro, it's like
other.
St. Patrick's Day, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Exactly.
a white holiday. St. Patrick's Day is a white holiday.
But that's what I'm saying though, is that like I just feel like if it's gonna be like a celebration of it, they shouldn't wait for a day, right? And not in like that regard. So it's like on the day of, it's like, you know what I mean? Niggas post their pictures, niggas do all these things, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like, what are you celebrating? Are you celebrating the fact that you're like with this person? Or are you celebrating the day? So it's like, cause to me it can't be both. And that's why I also think like for Christmas is like a similar thing. And like I don't know if I talked about this here, but it's like Christmas itself is like a religious holiday. I respect it, you feel me? But the religious holiday looks a lot different than like the gift giving shit. You feel me? Like shit is like a celebration. It's not like just like I'm gonna do shit because it's this day or like I'm just like, you know, type shit. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's just not something I would do.
So who'd you do the post for? Did you do it for yourself or you did it for her?
I did it because I liked the picture. And I see it.
But you
As
could
I'm
have
going
shared it
through,
on any other day.
Yeah, why
that
not
is
day?
what
Chose
social
that
media
day.
is for,
as I'm
bro.
going through, I'm like, oh, like everybody's posting this thing. So it's like I'm about to post it on social media as well.
Was that your coming out
Damn.
party
Because
too?
it's social media. Like I'm just interacting with the
Nigga said
platform.
coming out party, bro.
Sounds crazy, but like, was that your
That
coming
did
out?
sound. That's
Was
a
that like
I prefer
First time-
release.
release.
your release?
Press release?
You're the
Press
Ain't that what you
release.
said? Ain't that what you said?
Facts, right? You said you got a rollout.
Yeah,
You said
nah,
that
y'all
your
did have
coming
a
out
little
party?
rollout. Yeah.
No,
Was that the first time y'all rolled out?
no. He doesn't even know how to
why
describe
is that even
it.
a thing though? But let's talk about that.
You
Why is that
know
even
why
a
it's
thing?
a thing.
Was that the
No,
launch?
I don't.
No, because it ain't real until it happened, bro.
Nah,
You know that's not true.
nah,
I know that's true.
that's not valid.
No, it's not real.
That's not valid.
Okay, I say it. Okay, no, it's real to y'all for sure. But I'm
I was
saying,
about to say, you
in
gonna
that
tell me it's not
moment,
real.
you,
Niggas
like,
that know,
you
know.
post that, bro, and you're telling the world, you're telling all the people who think of you as a prospect, stop, leave me alone.
Stop stealing my words,
I'm
nigga.
done.
Facts,
Like,
right?
We speak the same
I'm a
language.
taken man. You feel me? Because niggas will still get that off. The niggas will
I
be in a
hear
whole
you.
relationships and never post their significant other.
And you think that's because they want people to still think they're available?
Yeah, for sure.
Cap.
I think
Not
it's just
everybody.
I think
Not
it's because
everybody.
they just
Some
don't
people-
care to share that personal aspect of their life.
That's true, but there's
Or
a
they
lot of
just
other
don't
fuck
care that
niggas who are
niggas
doing
they
the other.
don't care for niggas to know because
Yeah,
niggas
because
be
I don't
weird.
know you.
People be weird.
People
bro.
who really know me are
There's-
gonna know that.
There's very much truth in that. But I promise you, there are people who can tell you like,
It's people who have kids that don't post their kids on
Facts,
social
niggas
media.
don't
Does that
post their
mean
kids?
tryna
Like, they don't
hide
have-
their
they don't have a
kids,
kid.
bro?
That means they're not a parent.
They don't have a kid, right? We're like, nah, you don't have any. You don't be with your kid. I don't know. You posted a picture of you in Dubai. We're like, you don't have children. What child? Kevin, little Kevin is 7 years old now. What the fuck?
Little Kevin.
That's funny.
I didn't even know he existed.
and that's all I'm just saying, bro. It's a bold move because it just, you feel me? You're basically saying, yo, I'm done. I'm out the game. My shit's in the rafters.
I'm out the game,
That's it. That's all I mean.
bro. I feel you. I see what you're saying.
It is. There is
But
truth
no,
to what
it's
you're
not.
saying.
You know?
I post about Jasmine all the time on Twitter. We
Press
at the
release.
events. We out
It was a
there.
written press release.
Nah, it's not.
That's what you tell me.
I mean,
It's
the
on
press
Twitter.
release is written, I guess.
Yeah, but that's dope. That's dope. Anything else new, guys?
Why Chris Brown a bad person?
Sheesh.
It's a bad for community
I'll go
award for
from
this
love
week.
to-
Why Blueface respond, nigga?
No bullshit, yo. Blueface
That's
response is
today.
even worse.
Yesterday he was out here.
Yes, maybe today. I don't know.
I'm
I
about to
don't,
look
I
at
don't
his
know.
story.
Why
right
you
now.
gotta pull up? You trying to go?
No.
But all this to say,
Let's go to Vodka and then pull up to
I do
that.
fuck with vodka, but that's far, bro.
all this to say, like Blueface, but Chris Brown in particular, Blueface
You gotta
and Chris
explain the
Brown,
situation though.
these are the bad for the community award for the week because Chris Brown last week, like 2 weeks
Pull
ago,
up the video. It explains it all. No bullshit.
nah, 2 weeks, because I don't think we're coming from different place. 2 weeks ago, the nigga was just shitting on niggas for winning a Grammy because he ain't
Who
win.
was the artist who won?
Robert Glasper.
Robert Glasper. Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, you're shitting on a nigga that's like a legend in the game, winning R&B album of the year type shit or whatever it was, and you're hating on that, and you're asking who is that when a nigga literally is like one of the people that paved the way for niggas like you to exist. And then like try to play it off and make it seem like no, what I meant was it's the industry doing it to us blacks. No, my nigga, you were wrong. You sounded dumb, and now like niggas look at you different already. And now weeks later, you know what I mean? It's like he was talking about the shit saying that because he has a song with Chloe Bailey, right? That's coming out.
And then somebody had tweeted like complaining about it, or something along the lines of like Chris Brown attaches himself to
Mhm.
black women when to get the approval by the more mainstream crowd.
Yep.
And that's what he has to do
Drake
in
method.
order to.
Kind of. That's really it's the Jay-Z
It's based
method.
off of what you were saying.
It's the
earlier.
Jay-Z method if you keep it. It's the, you know what I mean? Because Jay-Z was the pioneer. Ja Rule method, really. Like, if you think
Ja
about it, no
Rule.
bullshit. Like,
But
you know
that
what
was
I
her
mean?
point, and then Chris Brown had responded, and basically like went on a whole rant
Tirade.
on Instagram, just talking about like why am I being punished for something I did
When I was 17.
He was 19. It happened in
Type
2009.
shit, right?
But whatever.
Maybe he said 17 years ago. So
No,
either
no.
way, he's wrong. 17.
No. He meant 17, and he was wrong. But and then he's
Trying to
like-
make it seem like it was more time.
and then he listed mad other celebrities and artists or actors, whatever.
Most
the
of them
case
was
is,
white.
that were domestic abusers as well, and it's like basically saying, well, why didn't they get punished as much
Type
as I
shit.
did?
Nigga's a
You feel me?
snitch, bro.
Not a snitch.
Nigga went straight to him. He's
It's
pointing the
public
finger,
information,
nigga.
but it's just
he's
like,
a singer. He
nigga,
gonna sing, nigga. No,
What does
bullshit.
that have to do with anything? We talking about
Facts.
you right now, like
Type shit.
and
No accountability.
and Blueface's response was fucking horrendous. Like the second half of it was cringe and like bad.
Yeah,
and
bro.
all you can hear is like Krishan just laughing when he's saying, "Well, you beat up the wrong woman." Like
Beat up the wrong
that's
bitch.
a
Beat the
nut-
wrong bitch. No
Alright,
bullshit.
see,
Beat
I
the
didn't wanna
wrong
say all
bitch
that,
verbatim,
yeah.
bro.
If you gonna quote him, you gotta quote him.
No bullshit,
Yeah. And
and
verbatim.
and Krishan's just laughing in the background, bro, which is nuts to me. Like
She's the right one.
you are a victim. Like what's that sound bite?
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
No bullshit. It's facts. And I think that the thing about it that sucks is that like Chris Brown makes it seem like it's only that one incident when it's not. Again, like gaslighting the public, right? It's not. It's also like a history of just like you like being like a belligerent dickhead, like outside of like this in general. Not even about on the abusive tip, just like in general. You feel me? And then with Blueface, like that nigga is also like on some real like cursed behavior, bro. Like niggas think that it's okay to like just have like a significant other and beat the shit out of them, bro. That's not okay. Like, what kind of shit is niggas on where this is like normal to the point where niggas is just like, yeah.
Let's be fair. They beat the shit out of each other.
I feel you.
That
but
doesn't
I'm
excuse
saying-
it, but
I'm
it's
saying
still.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like they think that it's okay to beat the shit out of their partner.
I feel like it's kind of normalized in the black community, bullshit.
And don't get better when you got niggas fucking like this.
Yeah.
Especially
I
'cause
feel
they're
like a lot
making-
of people either grow up around like just seeing it or experiencing it. That's
Yeah.
just fucked up.
And it
So
doesn't make it
cursed.
any better that they're probably making Blueface and Christian are making more money than they ever have being together and like portraying their relationship this way.
I mean, who's listening to Blueface music? So it's like I kind of understand,
Yeah.
you know. But hey, man, I definitely think it's just disappointing overall. I want to see the black community thrive, and it's Black History Month, bro. That is not something that I'm trying to see this month.
How much more? we
So
got?
for those guys,
18?
done bad for community of the week easily.
Yeah, Chris Brown
Damn.
doesn't do himself any favors when he just consistently has more events to keep us up. If this was something that happened 17 years ago and then your record was spotless ever
Facts.
since then, that's different.
So
And I think the only reason why there's a lot of people who give him grace and is because he's
'Cause he
super talented.
dances?
No, he's super talented.
because he can sing and dance.
Very well.
Hmm
Like,
He's one of the great singers and dancers of our day.
and I'm glad you can admit that. I'm glad you can admit that regardless if you don't fuck with him or not. Because that there's truth in that.
Now the music, as like a musician, I wouldn't put him up there at all. But like he can sing really well and he can dance really well. Like he's amazing.
Mm.
But like, what the fuck that got to do with him beating women? What the fuck
Think
that
he
got
better
to
than
be?
Michael?
Fuck no. What
Hell
that
no.
fuck that got to be with him being a serial abuser?
Never.
I be seeing
ever.
people say that shit.
No one says that.
That's
I
blasphemous.
be
Nah,
seeing
niggas,
people
niggas,
that.
niggas say that.
No one
They
says
say
that.
Michael
They be like,
can't
he surpa-
backflip and shit.
They be like,
and
he
all that.
surpassed Mike long ago, but no one wants to admit it type shit.
Yeah,
Be
type
like-
shit. And they be just showing the video of him like backflipping and shit.
Those are his
They're like, he
burner
backflipped
accounts.
on
Those
music.
are burner
Crack?
accounts.
Is it correct?
Of course, it has to be
Easily.
PCP.
But
So when does crack get introduced?
Fact, because the cocaine is here, but like when does crack? You know what I mean? Yeah. But hey, man,
how do you feel about Chloe collabing with them? Is there an
I feel like
issue
it's a
in that,
bad
or it's like
it's a mistake, bro.
you think so?
But I think like the thing is that like it's
Well,
a mistake in my opinion. For her, it might mean a lot. Maybe she'll fuck with Chris Brown to the point where like
Yeah.
that's like an honor for her. So be it. You know what I mean? But to me, I wouldn't have
Maybe.
done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any better after when this whole controversy like kind of
Yeah.
trumps your release.
Type shit.
You know, because now I don't. I mean, I haven't even.
I haven't
heard
even
the song.
seen the
Yeah.
rest of the track list.
I ain't even listen to that
Yeah,
shit,
no
man.
bullshit.
Like I haven't even seen the rest of the track list because all I'm hearing about is Chris Brown.
Mm.
I don't even know the name of the song
bro.
that he's on.
No bullshit.
Just wild, bro. Hey man, that's all I had to talk about, man. I think that's disappointing, but fuck it though. But yeah, man, another great episode. Make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so we
Yes, we
definitely
are.
need
Road
everyone
to
that's here.
1,000.
Definitely
But
share.
Where we
the
at right
videos.
now?
Share every single video that we
Yeah,
have. Share this
seven?
one.
7:30.
I like to
If
hear
you're
that.
not subscribed, you're
I like to hear
lame.
that.
Relax.
So when do you guys think we hitting
It's
1,000 at this
7:22.
rate? At this rate,
So if they not subscribed, they can't walk.
That's
what
a fool.
That's what that means.
wait. At this
Throwing
rate,
that.
Yo,
when
them
do
your
y'all
Crocs
think
over
we gonna
there?
hit 1,000?
No.
When do we top of the summer?
Top of the summer.
That's
Yeah.
when we're
I
gonna
like
hit
that.
1,000.
That's a good pace.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna hit 1,000 in like a
May-
couple months,
May,
bro.
June.
I mean, a couple months is the top.
The
of the
summer.
I'll give it like April.
It's 2 months.
Hey, let's get it.
I'm about to push this shit. Watch, we gonna have 1,000 subscribers next week, nigga.
All right, just don't
Create
let them
the
be
burners,
bots,
man.
nigga.
Create the burners,
Don't
man.
worry about that one.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your week. We will be back.
If you made it this far, comment watermelon.
Why?
Put watermelon and fried chicken
Just cause
emojis.
so niggas get confused when they see a bunch of niggas commenting watermelon in the comments.
I'm
That's
allergic
racist.
to
Put the watermelon emoji.
Huh? Facts.
So I'm allergic to that shit.
You're
You're
allergic
allergic
to
to
watermelon,
watermelon?
bro. Your life is an L, my
Nigga, you don't even
nigga.
eat food, bro.
Bro,
That's
what
by
the
choice.
Nigga, I know I
That's by
can eat
choice.
bananas and
That's by
all.
choice.
Bro,
Watermelon,
this
that's
nigga
for
Eves is
sure.
definitely 9'8", bro. You know, it's like, no bullshit, bro. That nigga
No
like,
bananas,
I think
no
that's a
watermelon.
watermelon. I don't
no
know,
watermelon, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, let's go
man.
get
That's
ourselves
real.
some lunch,
It's like a
man.
wheatgrass allergy. Some
We
shit like
are-
The
that.
wheatgrass. You said
that'll do it.
wheatgrass?
Some shit like that.
We
So you
all,
can't
yeah, I
eat
said
bread,
it.
nigga?
We all.
Nah. I don't know. They
Outta
explained,
here.
it to me one time.
Press
I
the
said,
button, Tomo. Waiting
So
for
you
you.
actually did get tested for your allergies.
Yeah.
He never got tested
No,
for his
no, no,
allergies.
no,
he
no,
said, he
no,
said
no.
one time
Life
he was
tested
No,
him.
no, no, no.
That's-
Yeah, no bullshit.
Life tested
No
him.
Are
bullshit,
you
bro.
scared that you're gonna find out you're allergic to more shit?
No.
Yo,
I eat a
bro,
lot of different things.
I didn't
But
know.
what if you're allergic
You
to
eating all
it?
them
Then I'll
Asian
find out,
snacks,
and
bro.
it's just deteriorating your body, and you don't see it in real time.
I've been thinking
You
about
be
that.
going into
though.
them
No
shops
bullshit,
and
right?
getting the Asian snacks, bro. You know what's in that shit?
No,
bro.
there be
bullshit.
certain times I be thinking myself like, do I got a gluten allergy? Like every time I eat certain things, it's just like my stomach just be hurting.
Yo,
This
bro,
nigga gluten-free
we're
eating.
getting
Nigga allergic to
old.
food,
Yo, let
nigga.
me tell you something,
Yeah,
my
niggas
nigga.
getting old.
No,
I'm
let
telling
me tell
you,
y'all,
you're
bro.
starting to see
every
it, bro.
single day at work, literally, I think I'm developing a lactose intolerance.
Yeah, nigga.
And bro, I
I'm trying to tell
literally
you,
used
get
to
off
drink
that
milk
shit. Humans are lactose intolerant,
all
nigga.
my life. I've never had an issue
The older
with
you
drinking
get, more
milk
allergies
and dairy
you'll
and
have.
everything like that. But
Damn.
bro, I've been doing my protein shakes in the morning before I go to work. I'm telling you, by 12
Nigga
o'clock,
in the car,
my stomach.
gassing up.
Hit the limit.
Like, bro,
Nigga
I
ready
feel
to
like I feel
shit
like
it all
I feel
out.
like I got a reputation at work. I'm the nigga with the bubble guts, my nigga.
No,
They can
yeah.
hear that shit, bro. That's how
Literally.
loud it is, my nigga. It's so loud.
You be
Yo,
in the meeting,
by
you be like,
6 o'clock, bro, I'm clenching my thing so hard, like it's
Pause.
bad, bro.
It's about 6 o'clock, butthole clenched.
Dude, I gotta hit the bathroom. It's not a pretty sight. My girl don't even like to be on FaceTime with me no more during the bathroom, bro. She's like, stop, this is disgusting, bro.
Nigga,
Nigga
hey,
gotta
how-
put that shit
She
on
was like, yo,
mute,
there's
bro.
some things that you could
How
keep
was your
to
day?
yourself.
Y'all be taking vitamins?
Yeah,
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 vitamin D.
you gotta take the vitamins, nigga.
Yeah.
vitamin D
Yeah,
is
help
good
with
for you,
that shit.
Yeah, for you.
You gotta
But-
take the CMOS vitamin, nigga.
Intake.
CMOS.
Yeah,
Where I get that
bro.
at? I don't see that.
Store, nigga.
Ricky,
Yeah, you can order
Ricky
it
the
on
plug.
Amazon.
Ricky,
You
you
can
don't
get
got the
it anywhere.
CMOS. You got the CBD moss.
I bet
CBD
that's
moss.
better.
moss. That's different.
It's probably better.
Got CBD in it, nigga.
But hey, man, we out of here. We appreciate y'all.